Dansby Swanson is one of the best free agents available this offseason and one of four very talented shortstops on the market. Unlike Jacob deGrom, who we talked about in our previous Why a Team Won't Sign Him video, Swanson is hitting free agency at the best time possible as he's coming off a career year in 2022. The Atlanta Braves, however, who have extended everyone and their mother, never got an extension done with Swanson, which may pinpoint a possibility of their skepticism to sign him long term, so let's talk about why an MLB team won't sign him. Dansby Swanson was the number one overall pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2015 and showcased all the skills to be a franchise type of player playing a premium position at shortstop. After spending 2015 in Arizona's farm system, he was traded to the Braves during the offseason and spent the majority of 2016 in the minors before getting called up on August 17th to make his MLB debut. In 38 games following his call-up, Swanson showcased why he was taken number one overall, slashing .302, .361, .442 with 3 home runs. That same success in his first season didn't carry over the year two, as in 144 games, his production took a steep fall and at one point was sent down to the minor leagues. 2018 was an improvement from 2017, but his offense was still well below average, and that trend continued into 2019 when he improved once again, but still wasn't putting up league average numbers. Swanson really took off during the shortened season in 2020, and although it was only 60 games and things could have changed, he posted his highest on-base percentage, slugging, and WRC plus in a season. He took a step back in 2021, but it was his best full season to date, and Swanson posted a career high in home runs, and it was more of the player we saw in 2020 than from 2017 to 2019. Going into 2022, the final year before free agency, Swanson needed to have a big year, and he did. He was named to his first All-Star game, won his first Gold Glove award, and posted career highs in on-base percentage, OPS, RBIs, WRC+, and had a 6.3 WAR, the 12th highest in baseball. Not only was his offense good, but his defense was elite, and Swanson posted the second best outs above average mark in all of baseball. Despite the successful season though, the Braves and Swanson failed to agree to an extension during the year, and we're now a few weeks into free agency, and nothing has happened between the two sides. The Braves had locked up all their young guys, Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, Matt Olson to name a few, and it's odd considering Swanson is their type of player. He was born and raised in Atlanta, grew up a Braves fan, and has spent his entire major league career with the club. It appears the Braves are hesitant to sign him long term, which leads me into my first point, decline. Dansby Swanson is coming off a career year, but there are signs of concern going forward. Over the course of the last 4 seasons, Swanson has been striking out more and walking less, which is not a great sign as he continues to age. On top of that, his BABIP, which stands for batting average on balls in play, ranked 9th in baseball last year at 348, and in 2021, his BABIP was 297 and his average was 29 points lower. We've talked about this a little bit before, but number 2 is his track record. During his 7-year career, in 5 full seasons, he's only had a WRC plus over 100 one time, which was in 2022. His offense has significantly improved from his first few seasons, but his offensive track record overall could still be worrisome. A perfect example of this was this year's postseason, when Swanson went 2 for 16 with 7 strikeouts. He struggled a ton with high velocity on the inner half of the plate, which is an oddity for him. Throughout his career, Swanson has crushed fastballs and struggled against breaking balls and off-speed pitches, but as you get older and bat speed slows down, it's not a good recipe for success, and maybe the Braves are worrisome about it. Last but not least, his market. Swanson is coming off a career year and will be looking to get paid, and my guess is he's looking for a contract around 5 to 6 years worth $20 to $25 million per year. If his asking price becomes too high, it could hurt his value, because at that point, you should just spend the extra money on one of the proven elite shortstops in Trey Turner, Xander Bogaerts, and Carlos Correa. At this point right now, it feels awfully similar to the Freddie Freeman situation from last year. Both the GM and players said they wanted to be back, but couldn't get anything done during the season, nor the offseason, and eventually moved on. His market will consist of many teams, the Cubs, Mariners, Cardinals, Orioles, and Braves to name a few, and he will land a nice deal. He's durable, good defensively, and younger than any of the free agent shortstops available this offseason. However, the Braves' lack of effort in trying to re-sign him, as it appears right now, signals maybe their signs of concern going forward and why a team won't sign him.